The project this year is called Windows in the Woods. I've found these excellent little cameras that you can program so that they're off all night and then turn on at a specific time, such as dawn, which is the time I choose. The early morning hours are a prime time for Sasquatch sightings. This past summer, I spent untold hours going through footage from 2 of these cameras. It's important to go through it in real time because that's the only way you're going to catch audio evidence that they are close by. This spring, I plan to add a 3rd camera to the rotation and to do a major taping at least twice a week, relocating the units throughout my research area. As we all know, Sasquatch are extremely careful about being seen, but they're not perfect. Right in the center of my research area is where a juvenile appeared just 87 feet from me while I was standing there and filming, though of course I didn't realize it until later. How much more likely will it be that one of these folks will make a mistake in front of a small, unassuming camera while I'm not even there? Many will ask, why even try to film Sasquatch when they obviously don't want to be filmed? This is a raging debate within the research community, and my answer takes into account the fact that they do things to us all the time as well that we don't exactly want. And this doesn't make them evil. At isolated properties throughout North America, at habituation sites that is, they frequently terrify residents by peeking in their windows, banging the sides of their houses, screaming in the night, spying on their little children, throwing things, zapping people with electric shocks, and generally making the residents feel under siege, sometimes for years on end. My friend in East Texas describes this situation in great detail, in her own words, in my book, Our Life with Bigfoot. So, our 2 species are involved in this unending, eons-long game of cat and mouse. They do wild, unsettling things to us, playing pranks, both funny and not so funny. And for our part, some of us do try to catch glimpses of them and document these glimpses, which is no worse than what they do to us. In fact, it's a natural outgrowth of our human curiosity. Now here's where you come in. I can't possibly review all this footage myself this coming season. I need a private squad of dedicated assistants to help me. After all, it was a member of my GoFundMe group back in 2014 who first spotted the figure contained in my juvenile Sasquatch footage. So the plan is this. Each week I will upload a lot of footage, at least 12 hours worth, onto Dropbox, a site for sharing very large files. And then you download that footage, and then you can sit at your leisure at your own windows in the woods, windows into their woods, and see what you can see what you can hear. For those of you who don't have time to do that or don't want to do that, you'll still be getting, as everyone will in the group, weekly short private video updates of my research. I did this last year and the year before for 24 weeks from April through September. 24 weeks like clockwork. These video updates are for your eyes only in the private group. I will not post any of the material until October 2017. But the raw footage and the weekly updates are not your only thank you from me if you're able to contribute. For a $20 minimum donation, you get a signed copy of my brand new book, A Field Guide to Sasquatch Structures. For at least a $30 donation, I will send you lickety split one of these t-shirts. Sasquatch, you complete me. I have blue and red, medium, or large. Thank you so much for listening and considering participation in this project with me. Having this group each year of supporters really does help me focus on doing this research. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.